2017 St. Patty's Day Parade will be this Saturday, March 11th, starting at 9:30 a.m. This annual tradition begins at 19th and Winecoop Streets. Our own Dr. Colorado was the parade grand marshal last year, but he's here today to talk about the history of one of the nation's largest St. Patrick's Day Parade. Good to see you.
Wonderful to be here, Denise.
How did the St. Patty's Day Parade begin here in Denver?
All at St. Patrick's Church way back in 1885, where Father Kerrigan said something should be done about it. So they went out, marched around the church, and then didn't go to a bar after the parade, but went to Mass, solemn high Mass.
And St. Patrick was a true saint of Ireland, is that correct?
Right, although he came from England, but he converted the Irish, chased the snakes away, and of course the Irish are still heavily Catholic to this day.
What is the status of St. Patrick's Church today?
It's now a beautiful designated landmark in North Denver at 33rd and Pecos Street.
Oh, very nice. And Dr. Colorado, we have a photo here of some nuns that I want to take a look at. And if you can tell me the importance to these nuns of the Denver Catholic Church. Oh, it's coming up here in just a few minutes. We're going to be working on that. I'm going to be in the St. Patty's Day Parade with you this year from Cozy 101.1. It's one of the funnest things to do. All right, here's the nuns. Tell me about the significance.
Poor players. They're sisters from Mexico, and they're praying for us 24/7 for all of our sins.
Thank you very much.
And they also sell holy cookies that they make.
Holy cookies.
They're delicious, yes. You go to heaven if you buy those cookies.
I'm going to have to go get a couple dozen then. You and Dennis Gallagher wrote a book, The Irish Denver. What will we find within its pages?
Well, we play up great Irish institutions like this one, Duffy's.
Oh.
How's that?
Let's get a good look at that.
Is that going to work?
Oh, very nice.
Off for the night. Happy St. Patrick's Day. And then they give your address in case you can't remember where you live.
Are you kidding?
And we talk about the time at Duffy's when the guy decided to streak the bar, went to the back, it was long narrow hall, changed out of all of his clothes, and made a run for the front door.
Was that you, Dr. Colorado? Were you the streaker?
It was not me, and it was so crowded, Denise. This was the ultimate embarrassment. Nobody noticed.
Nobody noticed naked buns streaking through? Oh my gosh, now that's a time to remember.
The cops who caught him at the door and escorted him to jail.
Who is the most famous Colorado Irish woman?
Oh, that's easy. Molly Brown.
Molly Brown, yeah.
And her house, of course, is well preserved today in our most popular house museum.
How many Colorado churches are named for St. Patrick?
You know, everywhere there was a large Irish contingent, this church has got to be called St. Patrick's.
Where is this one at?
The Germans, the Italians, and others. This is up in Silverton, Colorado, one of the many mountain mining towns filled with Irish.
Wow, it's beautiful. Isn't it gorgeous? Last year, you had quite an honor. Tell me about your experience, and then also, do you know who's going to replace you this year as Grand Marshal?
Yeah, Jim Lyons, a great attorney who's helped negotiate settlements in Ireland, will be this year's Grand Marshal.
Was it fun for you last year to be the Grand Marshal?
It was great fun. We had great sunny weather. You stand up in convertible, wave to the admiring throngs. I felt like I should run for president after that.
Aw, look how good you look there. And is that a big green bow tie you're wearing?
That is. I should have worn that for you today, but I'll
how
do it on
fun.
Saturday.
You always have the best bow ties. I mean, that's your little staple. You always have a little bow tie. So why do you think that St. Patrick's Day is so popular here in Denver? Like you said, it's the largest one west of the Mississippi, right?
Right. Well, the Irish are very gregarious, and they reach out to every group. So you have every ethnicity under the sun, the political persuasion, marching in that parade. Everyone is welcome.
Oh my gosh, you're absolutely right. There are horses, there are dogs, there are some of the most amazing floats too.
Right.
Isn't there a Jimmy Buffett parrot head float?
There is, and there's even a cozy exhibit with Denise
Cozy 101. All right, you can join Dr. Colorado and Dennis Gallagher for the history of Colorado's bus tour of Denver's Celtic Irish landmarks on Sunday, March 12th. Starting with a wee nip and a lunch at the Snog. Then visit St. Patrick's Church, where the Good Sisters will be selling those holy cookies we told you about. Make your reservation right now. Call 303-866-2394. That's 303-866-2394 before the bus tour fills up. It's $64 for History Colorado members and $80 for non-members. Dennis and Dr. Colorado will also be selling those books and signing their book too, Irish Denver. For more information, check out dr-colorado.com.